Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope that the cleanse is going well for you. I have been feeling a bit emotional today. So I'm wondering if you are experiencing the same thing. So what I'm going to do today, because of the technical challenges I had with the broadcast yesterday, what I'm going to do is start with the little yoga snacks again, so that I can download this video and upload it to YouTube for the people who haven't seen it on Facebook, for the people who are not in the Facebook group. So I'm going to start with those little yoga snacks, and then I'm going to move into the sun salutation variations that I was showing you yesterday when I lost the connection. And then I'm going to show you some more energized variations of the yoga snacks that you can do with me now, or you might want to do during the course of your day. So yes, do let me know if you've been feeling a bit emotional today as well. I generally try, if I can, to take things quite easy on a Monday, because Monday is ruled by the moon, and the moon rules our emotions. So I'm wondering if that's why I'm feeling a bit emotional today. But the things that are good, if you are feeling emotional, are alternate nostril breathing, which I'm going to show you at the end of the practice, and I meant to show you yesterday, but I lost the connection. So I'm going to show you alternate nostril breathing at the end of our practice, and also just moving our bodies and letting our bodies process the emotion, because our emotions, although we tend to think of them as being, products of our head and our heart, if we don't process them fully, they can get stuck in our bodies. So a really good way of processing them is to get moving. And the good thing about that is that it also helps us stimulate our metabolism and assist the detox process. So I have a bolster, but you can equally well just grab a couple of bed pillows and pile them up. I'm going to sit on my bolster. I'm going to sit a little further back so my head doesn't get chopped off. And I'm going to start, as we've been starting with all the practices, I'm going to start by just bringing one hand to my heart and one hand to my belly and getting in contact with my breath. Noticing how you feel. Noticing the quality of your breath as it touches your upper lip. As you inhale and you exhale. Softening your jaw, softening your eyes in their sockets. And noticing any other place that you're holding any tension in your body. Maybe your shoulders. And inviting that balanced breath that we've been working with through the cleanse, an equal inhale and exhale. Comfortably full inhale and matching it with your exhale. Give yourself, if you're doing this on your own, give yourself at least 5 cycles of your own breath, ideally 10 or more, to really check in with yourself and notice how you're feeling. And letting that go. Bringing your hands either down to the floor, or if you're sitting on a chair, as I've said before, you can hold the sides of the seat of the chair. So for our first exercise, we're going to be doing the diving and coiling. Diving forward as you inhale and rising. And then coiling chin to chest. Drawing the belly button towards your spine. Inhaling, diving and rising. Arching the back. And exhale, coiling your chin towards your chest and your navel towards your spine. We're going to do that 3 more times. So inhale, we dive and rise. Letting the neck grow long out of the shoulders. And exhale, we coil, chin to chest, navel to spine. Twice more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your attention on your last inhale and exhale here to the area of your liver. Notice if you are exhaling here, noticing if you are stretching and compressing the area of your liver as you do that. So for this next one, I'm going to sit on the floor. You can continue to sit on cushions or on your chair if you prefer that. So this is the one where you can be holding the sides of your chair or having your fingertips on the ground. So inhale, your right hand rises. And exhale, you extend the side waist. Inhale, we change. Exhale, we extend the side waist, stretching out the sides of the ribs and the sides of the waist. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. So 5 times on each side. Right and left, right and left. 5 times on each side. 10 repetitions altogether. So our final movement of the spine is the twist. And twists are really good at compressing and stretching out your internal organs. So they are really good for detoxification. So we're going to bring the right hand onto the right knee and take the left hand behind you or holding on to the back of the seat of your chair. Inhaling, your spine rises, drawing in your belly. Let yourself grow really tall. And exhaling, maybe using a little leverage on your knee to squeeze yourself, twist yourself around the axis of your spine. And stay here for 3 breaths. So inhale, the spine grows a little taller. And exhale, we wring the spine out a little more. And then inhale, we do that 1 more time. Inhale, the spine grows taller and longer. And exhale, we wring out, squeeze around the axis of the spine. Inhale, come back to center and going the other way. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind you. Inhaling, we grow tall. Exhaling, we squeeze the spine as if it's a tea towel or something that you're wringing out. Inhaling, we grow tall. Exhaling, we spin around the axis of the spine. One more breath. Inhaling, growing tall. Exhaling, twisting a little more, drawing the belly in towards the spine. And inhale, come back to center. Little bit of energizing. So fingertips to shoulders. Inhaling in the center. Exhaling to your left. Inhaling to your right. Exhaling to your left. Keep that going. We'll go 3 times to each side. Then we'll come back to center and we'll change the breath. Now inhale. Exhale into your left. And then go for it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. When you've done an even number on both sides, come to the center. I've lost count how many we did. So try and do the same number on the other side. Inhaling, exhaling. Ready? Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhaling, coming back to center. That one you can also do standing. We will do that in a second. I had some requests. We're going to do a few rounds of sun salutation. I had some requests to give some variations for people who have weak wrists. So I'm going to do that now. So if you come on over onto your knees, bring your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. If you find this a challenge to be here, you can always try being on fists. So balling your hands into fists and bringing your fists under your shoulders. So we can all try that for cat-cow. Exhaling, drawing the belly to the sky, drawing the chin to the chest. And inhaling, letting the neck grow long out of the shoulders. Exhale, we arch the spine towards the ceiling, chin to chest. And inhale, neck grows out of the shoulders. Exhaling. Inhaling. Press yourself back onto your heels. If you have a cushion handy, you might want to rest your forehead on your cushion. Coming down to child's pose for a few breaths, maybe 3 breaths. Letting your hips sink low towards your heels. And while you're there, thinking about where the location of your liver is in your body. And as you inhale, imagine sending fresh oxygenated blood to your liver. And as you exhale, imagine all the toxins flushing out with the return of your deoxygenated blood to your heart. Okay. Come on up to your knees. We won't need the cushion for a while. So sun salutation, we're going to do 5 rounds, and I'm going to show you an increasing intensity of practice. So you can stay with as low intensity as you feel is right for you. So we're going to start by turning the toes under, coming to our feet. You can see I have my knees deeply bent. And I'm going to hold my elbows, or maybe hold my ankles, or maybe have my hands on the floor, whatever feels good for you. What I would like to invite you to feel is the heaviness of your head. So feel your head tractioning your spine long. You might need to really bend your knees deeply to get that feeling. And then keep your knees bent, because this is really good for your lower back to come up with your knees bent. Keep your knees bent. Inhale, sweep the arms wide. Come all the way up to standing and bring the hands to the heart. I'm just going to put my glasses on so that I can see who's joined me. Hi Linda, hi Kim. So, sun salutation variations. Inhale, we're going to sweep the arms overhead. And exhale, draw the hands down the center line, bending the knees. We're going to walk the hands away from the feet, coming to downward dog. Now here, if you really feel this is too strong for your wrists, you can come straight down to your knees, and you can also be on your wrists, on your fists rather. So the same as with cat-cow, you can be on fists rather than hands. We're going to exhale. Bring heart and belly down to the floor. So all the way down. Bring yourself down to the floor. Hopefully you can still see me. I'm going to spin around this way. Hands under the shoulders. Drawing your elbows in towards your ribs. Tops of the feet are on the ground. Inhale, you're going to rise to cobra. Exhale to the mat. We're going to do this 3 times here. Inhaling, we rise to cobra. You can be as low or as high as you want. Squeeze your bum cheeks to keep your lower back strong. Exhale to the mat. Inhale last time, rising to cobra. And then press yourself back onto your knees. You can come through child's pose here. Turn the toes under. Bring yourself back to downward dog. Remembering that you can be on your fists here if it's really strong on your wrists, or you can come back to tabletop. There are lots of choices. Anytime that we're in downward dog and it doesn't feel good, come to tabletop. Because what we're going to do here again is exhale, knees come down. So we're joining you if you're on your knees. Belly and heart touch down. Turning the tops of the feet onto the mat. Hands under the shoulders. Inhaling, we rise to cobra just once this time. Press yourself back onto your knees. Turn your toes under, downward dog. Remember, you can skip the downward dog if you don't want to do it. Breathing, either in downward dog or on your knees in tabletop. Exhaling, knees to the earth. Belly and heart touch down. Tops of the feet on the mat. Inhaling to cobra. Exhaling back to downward dog. So this is a shortened form of sun salutation. We're going to breathe here for a few breaths. Either here or on the knees. Then we're going to bend the knees deeply. Walk the hands back towards the feet. Keep the knees bent deeply as we sweep the arms wide all the way to the sky. And bring the hands down to the heart. So I'm going to show you a couple of variations of the little yoga snacks that we did so that you can do them standing up too. You can step the feet wide. Bring your hands onto your thighs. So maybe if you don't mind looking a little bit crazy in public, you could maybe do this, or you could maybe sneak somewhere and do it in your lunch hour. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, arching the spine, diving and rising. Keep the knees bent. Exhale, coiling the chin to the chest, squeezing the belly towards the spine. So you can see it's the same movement as we did sitting down. So inhale, diving forward and rising. Keep the knees bent. Exhale, coiling chin to chest, belly to spine. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Take the arms to the sky. Straightening the legs, draw the hands to the chest. Give yourself a little shake out. Or we can also do the twisting kriya standing up. So we are just going to go for it. So inhaling, exhale to the side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One final time and come back to center. And then we're going to go the other way. You can straighten your legs in the meantime if you want to. Bend them again. Inhaling. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Three times more. 2, 1. And think about all the wonderful help that's giving you with your detoxification process. Okay, and we can obviously do the sideways stretches standing also. So keeping the feet wide and keeping the knees bent. We're going to inhale, sweep the right arm up. And exhale, sweep it across the ceiling. Inhale, changing arms. Exhale, sweeping it across the ceiling. Twice more on each side. Inhale as we change. Exhale as we stretch. Inhale as we change. Exhale as we stretch. Inhaling. And exhaling, both hands to your thighs. Take it a little more deeply and then straighten the legs and shake it out. Okay. So we've done some seated movements of the spine. We've done some sun salutation variations, and we've done the yoga snacks standing up. So what I'm going to do to finish is to show you a pranayama, a breath exercise, which is the classic breath exercise, pranayama, for balancing energies, which is perfect for this time of year, for the spring equinox. So what we need to do is to take your right hand, and you are going to tuck in your first finger and your second finger, your peace finger. So you're going to tuck them in, and you're going to use your ring finger and your little finger together with your thumb like that, like chopsticks. We're going to use them like chopsticks. So your left hand can just relax on your knee or on your lap. And you're going to try and keep your head in the center. Try and keep your head central. And we're going to bring these little chopsticks onto our nostrils. And again, when we put our hands on our nose, we tend to turn towards the hand. Try not to do that. I'm going to turn my whole body so that you can see what's going on with my fingers. But I'm keeping my head straight forward so that I don't strain my neck at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to use your thumb to close your right nostril and leave your ring finger and little finger resting on your left nostril, but the nostril is open. And we're going to exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. And then close both nostrils. And keep your breath retained for a short time. And then we're going to open the right nostril and exhale. Inhale right. Close and retain. Open left. Exhale. Inhale, close both and retain. And keep that going, opening the right
Inhaling, closing and retaining. Open left, exhale, close and retain after you've inhaled. And keep that going. So we open the right, we exhale and inhale. We close both and retain. Open the left, exhale and inhale. Close and retain. Keep that flow going at a comfortable speed for you. If at any point you feel woozy or dizzy, release your hand and come back to a normal breath. If it feels okay for you, enjoy another 3 rounds. Exhaling and inhaling left, holding and retaining. Right, left, right, left, right, and finally finishing with an exhale through the left. Releasing the hands, keeping your eyes closed or with a gaze down towards the floor. Enjoy a few normal breaths, noticing how you feel. And then when you're ready, gently opening your eyes. And if you don't have to rush off anywhere, it's really good if you can end your practice with a relaxation. Now, I like to tuck one of my bolsters under the backs of my knees. I don't know if you can see. So I put the bolster under the backs of my knees and I lie down. I'm probably going to be out of shot. So I have the backs of my knees supported with a bolster. If you don't have a bolster, you can use a pile of pillows under your feet to elevate them a little bit. Or you can use some cushions under the back of your legs. Wherever you are, even if you're feeling that you need to rush off and do dinner or whatever, just give yourself 2 minutes. Give yourself 2 minutes to lie down, let your body soften. Come into the feeling of gratitude that you've been cultivating with The Magic. Isn't it a great book? Coming into the feeling of gratitude and all the wonderful things that you've been cultivating through the days with The Magic. Thinking about the qualities of the rock that you have chosen to support you during the process. Why did you choose that particular rock? What qualities are you inviting that rock can bring you? Giving yourself the gift of 5 more breaths in relaxation. Giving your body the opportunity to absorb, to integrate the benefits of the work that you've done. And feel free, if you're doing the practice again, feel free, if you're doing the sun salutations, you can pause the video and you can do a few more. You can get some more heat going in your body. It's really good in the mornings if you can maybe do 10 rounds of sun salutation. Enjoying a final round of breath. In your relaxation. Saying a final thank you to your body for carrying you through the day and supporting you in the cleanse. Feel free to draw your knees up into your chest. If you're lying on the floor, roll yourself off onto your right hand side. Gently make your way up to a comfortable seated position. If you have your rock handy, you could bring your rock into your hands. I don't have my rock handy, but you could hold your rock at your heart. Say a few thank yous, a few lines of gratitude for those things that you are grateful for. Inviting the qualities of your rock. And then if you have your rock, gently setting it aside. And I like to sometimes finish my practice with holding, like a little bud. Imagine that you're holding between your fingers 1 or 2 or 5 or 10 things that you're grateful for in this moment. Holding them gently between the palms of your hands and inhaling, letting your fingertips float towards the sky and letting your fingers open. Showering yourself and the world with all those things that you're grateful for, sending that feeling of gratitude out into the world. Let your hands come back to your heart. Send that gratitude back to yourself. And thank you very much for joining me this evening. Thank you. And I hope the video has worked better than yesterday. And I will post this one on YouTube and share it in the group. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a lovely evening.